haven't even thought about what I'm gonna say. I'm nervous. Today's video is so exciting for me. You are watching this on September 1st. So not only is it spooky season, that's got me hyped AF. Have been keeping a secret from you for a little bit. I am your newest ghost athlete. Ah! Yes, insert the applause. It happened. And yes, I am applauding for my damn self, because if you can't applaud for yourself, then who are you rooting for in this world, right? I am so hyped. This is honestly an actual dream. Many of you know this if you've been watching the vlogs or in my Discord, on my Instagram. Ghost is a brand I have been using for years. And while I haven't been sponsored by anyone in a long time, and I've dabbled in different supplements, right? But there was one brand that I always said if I was going to exclusively align with anyone, it had to be right. And this was the only brand for me. I've said that to Jason and many of you all in real life conversations, that this was the only brand I wanted to work with. So I cannot believe I finally manifested this. I slid into Ghost DMs. I looked back, it was October 2021. So I've been hitting them up for a solid 2 years now. I was doing like a last ditch effort because I want to say I reached out to them 3 or 4 times. Like, hey, hi, I really think this would be a great collaboration. So anyways, I want this to not only be an exciting announcement, but also a message to any of you that are working towards something or have a goal or have a dream, to keep manifesting it, to keep believing in yourself and working towards it, and great things will happen. This one snuck up on me and it was amazing, like so amazing. So I'm very excited to share. Code Kara will support me with Ghost, and that'll earn you 20% off the website. So go check them out. I have lots of recommendations for you. Also later in this vlog, I'm gonna be doing an exclusive Ghost recipe for you. So yeah, any questions, let a hoe know, but I am very excited about this. And if you're not a supplement person, that's cool, but tell your girlfriends, tell your dudes, share the love for me. Let's hit them hard with that code Kara. Many of you have asked me for years now if I have a code with them, and I'm always like, hey Ghost, I don't have a code yet. Look, people want it. Now we do. So let's slap them in the face with code Kara. And if you want to support my little small space on the internet, I would so much appreciate it. But yeah, I am just beaming with disbelief, with happiness. I can't shut up about it, so I apologize, but I am just really, really pumped. This collaboration is my dream. So this morning, I got a little glammed up. Normally I'm in sweatpants, but today I got a little glam. We're gonna go do like a little photo shoot moment here so I can do a little announcement post on the Instagram feed. So we're gonna go do that now.
Be true to your convictions and do not settle. You may take some detours and encounter some roadblocks along the way, but never give up on the pursuit of excellence, however you may define that for yourself.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So right now, anyways, I am drinking my greens in the office. I'm gonna write up a caption for an Instagram post. I've been trying to be more creative but versatile with my Instagram content in particular. So if you're on Instagram and not following me over there, I would love to have you. I've been doing some recipe posts. I've been doing more fitness, sharing my workouts over there, giving some tips, lifestyle, just playing around with a bunch of different stuff right now over there. So if there's anything in particular you love for content, let me know. I don't want to just niche down into one box. I know that can be great for social media platforms, Instagram in particular, to really just have a specific post, like a specific purpose with your content. So if I was just banging out the dietitian content all day, every day, that could more easily draw in the audience because I'm more targeted. At the same time, I've always done Instagram and even this channel in a lot of ways where I just share a lot of things I love. And that's personally how I like it. And that's how I like to follow. That's why I follow a lot of the people I follow. I kind of get tired if it's the same stuff every time. So I like it when people share travel stuff. I like it when they share beauty. I like it when they share food. So it's kind of what I'm doing, just playing around with a little bit of everything. So I just wanted to share that. So I'm just doing some different stuff with my content. So I'm going to write up my post right now. I've got to pick giveaway winners from the last Buff Bunny collection launch. I have something else I have got to review that I cannot mention in due time, friends. We still have secrets. That's why the hair is looking a little big today, because just full of secrets, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna do this and then make a little lunch because your girls get a little hungry. Also, let's do a quickie OOTD because I like my outfit today. These jeans I'm wearing are fit jeans. They're baggy, ripped jeans. I'm really trying to get away from skinny jeans because I know they're out of style, but it's taken me a while. And I love the way these fit. I think they look good and I don't think they look goofy on me. So you can get them without the rips in them too. They're, I would say, not a low rise. They sit right at my belly button. And then this little white crop top is just from Target. Just one of their little basics. Jewelry, as always, Uncommon James. No, I don't have a code yet. I say yeah, I'm manifesting everything. Year of me energy is what I'm giving. Time for a little lunchy. I feel very proud of myself. I made my own lunch. I think this is the first driven video all summer that I made my own lunch and Jason didn't make it for me. All right, and it looks good too. So I have a piece of fresh haddock that I cooked in the air fryer for 12 minutes. Added a little Mrs. Dash Fiesta lime, a little sea salt, and then I just had some Steamers green beans almondine with no sauce. Just something about a little bit of slivered almonds in the green beans makes them more appealing to eat, you know? And then I've got some of the Alexia sweet potato waffle fries. So this is just a nice, delicious, complete meal. Carbs, fat, veg, protein, all the good stuff. So we are still rocking and rolling here on the Driven series. I actually, from my last vlog, if you watched that, if not, go check it out. I was doing the chroma reset. I did that for my second time. And I mentioned in that video that I was just doing it more so to kind of like keep things moving, not necessarily lose weight from it, but just digestively to feel very well. And it worked great for me. Honestly, some of you have reached out to me that have also tried chroma, really enjoyed it. Some of you are like, oh my goodness, I cannot even consume all of it because it is quite a bit. It's a lot of liquids, it's a lot of volume. But honestly, for me, I felt so good. I had my lowest weigh-in at the morning after finishing day 5. I came in at 110.4. I don't believe I'm that right now. I did travel, and I will say something that I still need improvement on for sure is traveling and not getting my entire routine thrown off, which is hard because sometimes you're traveling and you don't have total control over your schedule. But for me, I've noticed with traveling this summer, it's been challenging for me to come home and just like have the energy and get back on my shit and feel well rested. So that's something I've been struggling with. I've been very sensitive to my change in routine in terms of sleep schedules and what I'm doing, that I've noticed every time I travel, it takes me a full week to get back on track. I don't know if I can, I'd like to minimize that window a bit more, which actually today's Thursday. So I'm at day 6 and I feel pretty, I wouldn't say 100% because I didn't sleep well last night, but I feel pretty good today. I don't know if I'm just running on happy vibes, but nonetheless, I know this about me, okay? So I understand that when I come home, it's frustrating, but sometimes you just need to give into it, listen to your body, kind of focus more on the rest, understand you're not gonna go balls to the wall on the workouts, rehydrate, re-nourish, all those things. So to some people, they can think it's a setback and then totally throw all their progress out the door. I don't need to do that. I've known from going throughout this journey, there's little peaks and valleys, all right? So things just kind of go up and down. So for me and my own emotional health, I stayed off the scale this week. I knew I wasn't going to see that 110.4 again. And I just wanted to kind of reset, get back into my grind before I started with my daily weigh-ins. But I'm very proud of my progress. I feel really good. We're going to keep it moving. On the day you see this video, goddamn, I only got one more month. Maybe I only got one more month in my 30s. Then I can't use any of those 30-something memes anymore, and I really like those.
We're kind of already strategizing how we're traveling to Florida. Mm-hmm. Because of me.
Because of Jay.
You think you're signed for this?
I know, but that's where I'm like, oh my god, like, no wonder why, like, Jason can't. We choose for him to not travel with me a lot of times, too, depending on what we have going on, because I don't know if it's an older age thing for me or what, or just this new chapter of life I'm in, but...
Let's say hi. This is Joey Justice.
Look at the baby.
Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, we love our babies. Traveling, it can be tough. It can be one of the toughest things. The biggest tip I can give you is it's tough. Maybe you're not perfect. Maybe you didn't eat the way you wanted to, sleep the way you wanted to, work out the way you wanted to. Okay, it is what it is. Move it along. Keep it moving. Is like, I need that on a t-shirt. Keep it moving, because that's just the slogan here. The more you can keep it moving and quit being so focused on the shoulda, woulda, couldas, honestly, the easier things will buff out, and they will. And just it's better for your mental health. But I gotta eat this fish because, quite honestly, ain't nobody like cold fish. And I'm a girly that likes room temperature stuff, but not fish. It's good. I'm a good cook. I just forget sometimes because my man likes to cook, you know? You guys get it. Recipe time! And we are using the chocolate Nutter Butter from Ghost. I have been using this one in my cold brew coffees. You know, Oreo has my heart. But this one's, it's coming in strong. I think it might be my favorite, but we're gonna use this today. We're gonna make some no-bake cookies. It's still warm out, I don't feel like cooking. So this is a throwback recipe just to bring back some protein treats, have some sweets that are, you know, recognizable ingredients is what we prefer. You still gotta watch your portion control here, but it should be good. So we're gonna start out with a bowl, and I'm gonna do a scoop and a half of the Nutter Butter. Which this, if you haven't used the Ghost proteins, what I like about them is that they actually license their proteins with any of their collaborations. So Nutter Butter is the official Nutter Butter. The Oreo is the official Oreo. So they have the real legitimate cookie pieces in there. It tastes as close as you can get versus other brands that maybe just do like knockoffs. I find that it really changes the flavor. It's just so good. So this one I think is going to be really good for no-bake cookies. So 1.5 scoops of that, and then I'm going to use some old-fashioned rolled oats. We're going to do 2 cups of oats. So that's just going to be our mixture. Protein, oats, perfect. We are next going to take our pot because we're going to heat some things up.
Do you know how they can get some of this stuff? Code Carol, 20% off.
You got to go to the Ghost website though, friends. That is where my code will be applicable. Code Kara, throw it on in there, gets you 20% off. It's gonna let the team know. Ghost! Why haven't you had code Kara for like 3 years, huh?
Because you're in trial.
Let's show them. I'm on trial right now, okay? We gotta make this, you know, be legit. We gotta really seal the deal here, friends. So, code Kara. Any of these delightful items. If you don't want something so super sweet, honestly, they have vegan protein as well. They have like the cereal milk ones that are really good.
The pancake batter goes over, like the vegan one is really goes good with a lot of recipes.
The vegan pancake batter, yeah, this one's definitely a staple. I'll be using this in a ton of recipes coming up. This actually has organic pumpkin protein in it. Did you know that? And watermelon seed protein for the combo. I haven't used that one in a while, but that's one of my favorites to use for like morning cereal, whether it's overnight oats or sometimes I like to make hot cereal on the stovetop with oat bran. That one flavors so well. But okay, so we're gonna get the bruised hair out of the pan. Wouldn't be a recipe if we didn't have a little dog hair in it. All right, so this is gonna be heated up on the stove. Normally I would use peanut butter. I don't have any. I've got chunky almond butter. We're gonna make it work. It should work. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. We're gonna do 1/2 cup of almond milk. Honestly, we drink so much almond milk. We buy like 4 or 5 of these when we go to the store. Then we also buy cashew milk because cashew milk goes better for creamies. And then Jason's been drinking a ton of organic kefir. So I literally look wild when I go to check out and have 17 bottles of milk.
We literally get 4 bottles of almond milk, 2 half gallons of cashew milk, and 4 to 6 bottles of kefir a week.
Do you ever feel weird about it?
I do.
You do feel a little weird, right?
A little bit.
We're gonna add a little vanilla. I'm not gonna measure that. We're gonna do like a teaspoon-ish. Cocoa powder. I'm gonna use the special dark today, and I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of that, and a little bit of sea salt. We gotta put the maple syrup in there. So let's do 2 tablespoons of that. How many tablespoons in a 1/4 of a cup? 3? I should know this, but I forget. Let's do 2. And let's go with 2. You can always add more sweetener. Can't make it less sweet. Let's go to the stove. We're just gonna let this blob of almond butter, we're gonna let this all heat up and mix in. And that's gonna be the mixture that we stir into our oat protein mix to get our no-bake cookies. We are pouring in the melted chocolate mixture. Go ahead and mix this up. And then normally what you're gonna wanna do is throw this in the fridge and let it chill for anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes. It'll just give it a cooler, thicker consistency. And then from there we can form and eat our no-bake cookies. It's that easy. We have chilled the cookies. I went ahead and scooped them out. This made about 18 cookies. The macros on this per cookie end up being 66 calories, 7 carbs, round up to 2 grams of fat and 4 grams of protein. So just a little sweet treat, a little something to indulge in. I would recommend keeping these, if not in the fridge, in the freezer. You could baggie up a couple together, pull them out for a little quick treat. Once they really chill, they won't be as sticky. That's sweet too. That's a good bite.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I use regular maple syrup. You could definitely,
That's good.
if you want to modify, see it just broke apart. If you want to modify and do sugar-free syrup, you definitely can. That's something that I used more sugar-free stuff when I was in bodybuilding prep, whereas now I prefer to use the regular stuff and just monitor my portion size. But yeah, these are phenomenal. That protein is so good for it. Could you taste it? I mean, that's what this protein...
I can taste nut butter in it.
This protein reminds me of a no-bake cookie flavor. It's so good. So very delicious. Tons of more recipes to come. I'm gonna close out the vlog here. Thank you, friends, so much for your support. I am just beyond grateful to have this opportunity to be part of Ghost. So don't forget, code Kara if you want to choose anything from Ghost website. That'll get you 20% off the entire website. It does earn me a commission, and that's gonna let the Ghost team know they did right. They did right choosing me, you know what I'm saying? So thank you all so much. More driven vlogs to come, and I will see you in the next one, friends. Peace.